According to court documents, shortly after Victoria Martin's death, Fabian Gonzalez bragged about being a member of Thugs Causing Chaos, also known as TCK, and how his two brothers were founding members. He had even contacted members of the gang, including one of his brothers, shortly after the killing. Former and current gang detectives tell Target 7 that TCK started out as a graffiti gang, but gained street credit in April 2003 after police say 4 members were responsible for the shooting deaths of 2 teenagers at Pat Hurley Park. Greg Marcantel was a homicide detective for the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office. He investigated several of the gang's crimes more than a decade ago.
We didn't take them very serious, and then there was a point in 2003 when we began to identify them in some homicides that we realized that we had committed a cardinal sin.
The Pat Hurley Park homicides started a war between TCK and rival gang West Side Locos that lasted until about 2007, when detectives from Albuquerque Police and BCSO arrested several members who were connected to the death of a 19-year-old whose burned body was discovered in the West Mesa. Some of the most notable criminals in the city were members of TCK, including Andrew Romero, who was convicted in the homicide of Rio Rancho police officer Greg Benner. Romero had TCK tattooed on his neck. In a span of 4 years during the 2000s, TCK members have been connected to numerous violent crimes, including the March 2007 shooting death of a 12-year-old girl who was killed while she slept during a drive-by shooting. Also, the shooting of 2 other girls celebrating a birthday party at a Westside Park 2 months earlier, and a shooting outside a South Valley auto repair shop. Detectives said since the arrest of about a half dozen TCK members in 2007, the gang has been virtually non-existent and has lost its leadership. Members have been arrested for committing property crimes as late as 2015. Gonzalez's attorneys have said the prosecution's claims that there is a gang connection in the Martins' death is a product of a desperate investigation trying to connect their client to the death of a child. Marcantel, who was not involved in the Martins' investigation, said any type of planned gang activity being the motivation behind the killing of Martins would be unusual.
I won't disbelieve if that's what's being claimed, but it would be certainly a surprise, and I'd want to look and see, and I look forward to hearing a little bit more detail about it.
For Target 7, Christine Pei, KOAT Action 7 News.